We've all heard of that girl. Now, she is not your average girly laying around on the couch, doom scrolling social media. No, she is that girl. She has her life together and everything she has and does is aesthetic. Her meals, her workouts, her clothes, and even more than that, her routines. The 5 a.m. That Girl morning routine is everywhere online. And while some people love it and think it's promoting self-improvement and a healthy lifestyle, others think that it's toxic and sets an unrealistic standard for girls to achieve. So today, we're going to try out the 5 a.m. That Girl morning routine, see if it's worth the hype, and figure this out once and for all. Good morning, guys. It is 5 a.m. Oh my god, at this point in my life, I am not a 5 a.m. girl whatsoever. Oh my god, I want to go back to sleep. I don't want to be that girl. All I can hear in my head right now is Kylie Jenner singing Rise and Shine. Rise and shine. I will say though, getting up early does give you a god complex. And I do low-key miss having that god complex. I know it's probably toxic, but I low-key miss it. We all know that girl is counting her steps. I'm gonna do my full skincare routine later, but I'm putting on some sunscreen because even though the sun is not up, it is literally pitch black outside. I'm not playing any games. I'm not taking any chances. The sun will come up and I will be prepared. Every time I watch a 5 a.m. morning routine, they always chug a bunch of water when they first wake up. And I know that that girl is drinking a hot glass of lemon water. This is actually something that I already do every single morning to help with my gut health because, as you know, my gut health is absolute trash. But to be honest with you, I usually just cut this in half, squeeze half of the lemon into the glass, into the water, stir it up and call it a day. It doesn't look cute. It doesn't look aesthetic. It almost looks like, is she drinking dish soap in her water? Like what? There's floaties. There's floaties in the water. So let's make this, but let's also make it look cute. You know what? That took barely any extra effort. All I had to do was cut 2 little pieces of the lemon to put in the glass, and it looks so cute. I think I might have already been influenced by that girl. And we all know she's ice rolling her face. So I'm gonna grab my ice roller. Cheers. Good morning. I feel like I'm delusionally awake, like I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm also low-key kind of awake. Okay, maybe I'm exhausted. Okay, we all know that girl is definitely not going on social media during her morning routine, but I am going to do a meditation real quick. I'm not scrolling, I promise. I'll link this one down below for you guys. I love it so much. It's the same one that I used in my 2024 reset. To be honest with you, I usually lay down when I do meditations because I have to be comfortable, but I feel like that girl would definitely be sitting up. She just wouldn't be laying down, you know what I mean? She'd be sitting up straight, good posture, ready to start the day. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're not gonna lay down on this couch, even though every single part of me is like, lay down, get a cushion, get a blanket, basically just saying go back to bed.
We're going to do a 5-minute visualization exercise. I want you to answer the following questions, either out loud or to yourself. What is your ideal body?
Asleep.
Let's take 2 deep breaths. Breathe in and release.
Okay, you know what? I actually do feel really good after doing that meditation mentally, but physically, I feel like I'm fading so fast. I'm crashing. I could literally fall back asleep. I couldn't even sit up the whole time. As soon as I closed my eyes, I was like, what if I just lay down real quick? So let's get up and get ready to go to the gym because we all know that girl is doing her workout first thing in the morning and she's wearing a cute little set. So that is what we're going to do, even though right now I just want to, like, you know what I mean? Guys, it is 6 a.m. and I am the only one at the gym. Oh my god, the God complex right now is God complexing. I'm like, oh my god, everyone's asleep, sleeping the day away. It's 6 a.m. about to get my workout in. I am completely joking, but a little part of me, and you'll be able to relate if you ever get up this early, a little part of me is like, flex. Anyway, let's do some 12:30. Let's get some movement in. This is either going to absolutely wake me up, which I'm hoping it does, or it's just gonna make me crash. Okay, you know what? I actually feel so good after that workout. I could definitely go a marcher. I think there's a high probability that I will crash if I do not have some caffeine soon. Also, I got a tattoo last week and I had to fake tan around it because I couldn't put fake tan on my tattoo. So that is why I have this white patch. It is so funny. I didn't think it was gonna come out like that. Like when I was putting the fake tan on, I thought it would be way more subtle and I have so much regret. Anyway, let's have a shower. I just want to feel fresh and then let's do some skincare. Okay guys, let's do some skincare. I already washed my face in the shower. You saw I used that giant bottle of Cetaphil. I swear by that stuff. I have gone through so many of those giant bottles. And then I also moisturized my whole body when I got out using the Cetaphil moisturizer. So that's done. Let's move into some serums. I feel like in the morning, that girl puts on so many skincare products. She goes all out with her routine. So that is what we're doing this morning. This niacinamide and zinc product from The Ordinary, I have literally been using since 2019. I don't even know how many bottles I've gone through of this, but it's a lot. I also recently started using this Frula vitamin C serum. To be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure if it's good or not. It was just on special when I needed a vitamin C serum. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. I definitely notice when I use a vitamin C serum that my skin looks better, but I don't really know if this is anything special, you know what I mean? Oh, you know what we should try out today? I feel like that girl would do this. She would gua sha her face in the morning. I have a gua sha and I have literally never used this. I have a jade roller as well. These give off that girl vibes, but I don't know how to use it. I feel like I need to look up a tutorial on YouTube. I'm going to be using face oil today and make sure to have a slippery surface so that you don't tug on your skin. Maybe I'll just put on a little bit more of this vitamin C serum and that can work as a face oil because I low-key don't have one of those. Okay, my face feels saturated, which is what she said it needs to feel like. Don't forget to wash your gua sha tool before using it. Be right back.
Place 2 fingers on the side of your nose for support. Place your tool and lay it against your skin before swiping upwards.
I kind of feel ridiculous, like what the am I doing right now? But I also feel like that. Oh my god, I don't know if this is what you're meant to do, but this feels amazing. I'm not even gonna look up a tutorial, I'm just gonna say this is it. Damn, I feel like this could actually put me to sleep. Okay, let's put on some moisturizer. This one has sunscreen in it as well. It is so good. It is the only one I have found that doesn't make my skin break out. It's made for oily skin. I don't necessarily have oily skin, but I've noticed that when I use this, it doesn't make my skin feel oily or clogged, whereas a lot of other sunscreens or moisturizers with sunscreens in them do make my skin feel like that and make my skin break out, but this one doesn't. And I've also been using this for years. One thing about me is that if I find a product that I like, I will repurchase it till the day I die. Since we showered, let's put on some more deodorant because that girl is not stinky. Every time I put a body spray on, I feel like the smell goes away in 2.5 seconds, but I feel fancy when I spray it. And for those 2.5 seconds, I'm like, I smell good. Every That Girl morning routine has her wearing the eye patches under the eyes, and I completely understand why, because I feel like I have my life together when I have those little patches on. I have no idea if this brand is any good or if these masks are any good. These were just the first ones that I saw. So let's give them a go. Oh, my hands are too moisturizing to rip it open. That girl would definitely not do this, but we have to do what we have to do. Okay, I don't know if these are actually going to do anything to my skin, but to my mental, they are helping so much. I feel like I have my life together. I feel bougie. I feel like that girl, but I also feel extremely hungry. So let's go get dressed and then make some breakfast. Okay, so obviously that girl's breakfast needs to be healthy, but it also needs to look aesthetic. I've been making this muesli breakfast bowl for the last couple of weeks and it's healthy, but every time I make it, I kind of just throw all of the ingredients into the bowl, mix it around and call it a day. So it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. But that's one of the main two things that we need. It needs to be aesthetic, needs to be healthy. But I think with a little bit of effort, I can make this bowl look good. So let's try and make it together. This looks kind of cute, right? I just don't know if it's worth it because I'm literally going to put my spoon in and just mix it all around, but I think she's kind of cute. Anyway, I'm going to eat this on the couch and I'm also going to read some of my book as well because I know that girl reads in the morning. Okay guys, I have made my matcha. She is stunning. Also, I am low-key matching. I can't tell if this is cringe or iconic, but it just is what it is. But the next step in our That Girl morning routine is journaling. I have this 5-minute journal. I showed this to you in my 2024 reset video. I absolutely love this thing. I also have a journal routine for if you don't have this journal, which I showed in that video. I'll just link that video below for you if you haven't watched it. But I'm gonna fill this out. It's not a love-hate relationship with journaling because I always love it, but I'm not super consistent with journaling. I would like to get better at it. This year, I want it to be a habit that I'm doing every single day. So let's fill this out. Okay, journal is done. We are now up to the step in the morning routine that I never do, which is getting ready for the day. Unless I have to go somewhere or I'm filming something where I need to have my makeup done, I will not do my makeup. Also, did not expect that claw clip to really do this to my hair. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. But I always skip doing my makeup and getting ready, and I don't think it's something that you need to do every single day, and it's definitely not something I'm going to take from this routine and put into mine. But I will say, when you get ready for the day, when you do your hair, when you do your makeup, you feel put together, look good, feel good, you know the vibes. That girls get ready for the day. So today we will get ready for the day. Let's do this makeup, do the hair. I'm also still drinking my matcha. The thing about me is it will take me approximately 4 hours to finish a drink. Can anyone else relate? Guys, we have successfully completed the 5 a.m. That Girl morning routine. I have not completed my matcha, but it's okay. I'll get there. Now, do I think the 5 a.m. That Girl morning routine is worth the hype? Honestly, yes and no. Parts of it did make me feel like I had my life together. I was showing up as my best self. And some of the things that we did together, I honestly do think are great habits, especially not going on my phone, meditating, journaling. But I don't think it's realistic to do this morning routine every single day. I think trying to achieve this morning routine every single day is just setting an unrealistic standard for yourself. Like, how am I gonna go out to a bar or go to karaoke until like 3 a.m. downing multiple vodka sodas and then get up and do this 5 a.m. morning routine? There needs to be balance, you know? So I think the best thing for me to do, and honestly for you to do as well, is find the parts of this routine that worked for us, incorporate them into our routines, and ultimately just not get caught up in the that girl trends. I think it's just best if we let it inspire us rather than consume us. But comment down below your favorite part of your morning routine or something new that you want to start incorporating into your routine. And if you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, you should definitely subscribe because we're basically best friends at this point. I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye!